in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Curry. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
And here is Curry after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got 5.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Pass to Santos. Off target from outside. Floats it up for James. Stolen. Curry looking it over. And again, no good by Golden State. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. LeBron's shot is off.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Luka Doncic's miss. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Good, nice job down low. Curry's got his second bucket.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them. How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
LeBron's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Here's Curry, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Golden State moving the ball around. Screen by Porzingis. The tray. And the Warriors, another 3.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Once again, your Laker girls and team.
1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. But fired by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Here's Pajemski. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Laravia. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
It's Curry with the drive, and it's blocked. .41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic, and he comes up with the deuce.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
It's Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hachimura. Out to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 1.
15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Pass to Payton. Here's Spencer. Off target with his 3. And Laravia now top of the key. Over to the left wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hayes has got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Over in the corner, Laravia. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside Curry. Baseline Jay on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot. 12 points for him.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back over to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Lock at 6. Out to the wing. That one goes in. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead. And with the trend grade toward a faster pace, you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era.
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Reeves. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Warriors leading by 3 to the wing right side. Here's Post. Reeves with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Outside, James. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Green unloads. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's LeBron. And Santos pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Taken away by Hayes. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Number 15.
James left side. Can't get it to fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. To the inside. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponent.
Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. Curry with the steal. Here's Porzingis. And the Warriors get it back. A second chance effort. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient. And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Here's Reeves. James wide open. And another basket for the Lakers.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Curry outside. Rebounded by Smart. Los Angeles leading by 7. Melton with the steal. Here's Curry with the three. Curry with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point lane.
Back to Reeves. Pulls it down. Warriors trail by 7. Inside. Here's Post. And he can't jam it through. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. Out to Doncic. Reeves right side. Makes it off the glass. Reeves has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
This guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Let me hear you.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Right side Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Substitution on the board.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 7. Here's Podziemski. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Doncic. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Podziemski with it. Nifty move. A special move before the shot. Podziemski's got 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Warriors trail by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
6 on the shot clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
For the tie. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Lakers leading by 3. On the wing, James. 11 points in the game. James Jack hammers it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers ahead, up by 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Good on the shot. Curry's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors.
And that was the right call. Look, when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Right side Curry. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And that one is off. The Lakers leading. James with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Oh, nice body control there from James to get that shot off while taking the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been hard.
Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for his size, Hachimura moves well. He can surprise the defender when he's on the go like that. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Ayton. Curry outside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by LeBron. Does not go in. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by one. Curry. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To take the lead. Another chance. And all the way in, and he gets it done. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Lakers trail. Here's Ayton. And he jams it in.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. He'll put it up there. Cleared away by James. And the Lakers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. The three is off. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball, and that's why.
Here's Green. James rips down the rebound. Now Ayton. James looking around. Now Reeves. Smart outside. Shot clock at 3. He got it right before the clock ran out.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Warriors making a switch here. Stephen Curry. And down goes the three.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Stolen by Reeves. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. The fourth.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both in a 4-point ballgame.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Timeout called the Warriors. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
They lead by 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Draymond Green. Third personal foul. The team is in.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
LeBron James.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Stolen by Reeves. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition with the home team. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Dort grabs the miss. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Gobert can't hit. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Hartenstein. Yep, it counts.
Oh, silky, smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target. Here's Edwards, and he converts the layup.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Pass to Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. Williams, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's McDaniels. Now, here's Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Gobert down low. And there it is for him. Gobert got his second basket of the game.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Dort attacking. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's SGA. Holmgren the screen. And it's SGA penetrating.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Over in the corner, Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. A three ball. Dosunmu's shot is off. Now the Thunder with it. Outside for SGA. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Reed. Here's the hook. Thunder with the rebound.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
2 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Here's Hartenstein. The second chance effort. And he banks in the layup.
second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front, up 4. And
The Thunder 13.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Highland. Misses from short range. The Thunder leading by 6. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Holmgren can't hit. So it's the Timberwolves now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Highland, and the layup's good off the glass. Highland's got his first 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Driving in. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. The Thunder lead by 7. Over in the corner, Dort. The kick out to Williams. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And it's Dort off the drive.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Make some noise.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here he goes. Highland. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
McCain's shot is off. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Highland. Shot clock at 6. And Anderson gets it to go.
This is exactly where Anderson prefers to get his looks. Foul line down.
Stolen by Highland. And he gets off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And it's Williams with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game. A free throw drops for Gobert.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Timberwolves on defense. Wallace misses. Edwards at the rim.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Pass to Wallace. Back to McCain. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McCain's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Here's Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And stolen by Caruso. McCain gets a wide open look. Triple from the wing. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point line.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Caruso. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Randall outside. Off the run. And a missed layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Outside Edwards. Nice move.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
McCain with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. And that one's good, Caruso.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Williams inside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to clean outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Last year, 8%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Here's Dosunmu from about 19 feet. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pass to SGA. 1 second left. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves trailed by 12. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Kicks it out to Holmgren. A 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Randall left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in.
He's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
It's Dort on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. One-on-one fast break. And Edwards with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Inside to the paint. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder lead by 9. Here's Dort. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
From outside, Hartenstein with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Now Williams. Williams double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
6 on the shot clock. SGA fires. And there's the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Puts the move on. DiVincenzo creating space. What a move.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
One dunk after another.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Gobert there for the rebound. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now McDaniels. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Outside, SGA. Drives to the hoop. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Holmgren, a three-pointer. Good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Blocking foul called on Chillin. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
That free throw good from SGA.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Edwards. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And Edwards drops them both. Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Yeah. Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They were saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks fifth real, don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Chill, shorty. Put VVs on the pinky. Speak freely. Chauffeur don't make me spill my like Pinky. Told you don't make me spill my prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this a Aston Advantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. We did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, your rags get the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here, it ain't Jordan Brown, a swing man. With my pinky in the air. The length of an equal swing span. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Preem, we like the town car, we Lincoln fam. Frequent. Puerto Rican hair, my sneakers Lisa G a pair. Be aware this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands, get paid handsome. What you expect? I'm a handsome man. I will answer your prayers. Facts from your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Dope Bear Music.
SC Trill, man, you already know the deal, huh? Yeah.
SE Trill.
Hey, got about 300 on me. That ain't no cat, that's a 300 on me. Got your playing halfback, why she running from me? John Elway behind the center on me. Squeaky clean, ain't no dirt on me. Hey coach, you better advise your team or you gon' get your player hurt, homie. My youngins hot boys from the ISIS like Turk on me. Fix your face, why when I'm around you gotta smirk, homie? Stan Pablo, no, I be. Better tie your shoes up, your laces, why you tripping with me? Got some boys that be Ice City till you know that is with me. I'm really from a corner that be rolling like the Carter. Every time your baby mama, she gon' call a kid. Didn't make the end.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I got him.
Now, here's Fox. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Wembenyama, no good. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
And here is Fox. Vassell left side. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
And here is Mitchell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Fox with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Spurs making a switch here.
Substitution. Number 40. Harrison Barnes.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Here's Vassell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks to rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Mobley right side. Six to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. Back to Barnes. Here's the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Several teams changing it up here. San Antonio leading. Here's Harper. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Pass to Bryant. It's deflected. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. It's his first trip to the line. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Bryant. Dives to the hoop. And the dunk by Bryant.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
To the middle. Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Off target from three-point range. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up by 1. And
15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Back to Allen. It's tipped. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Harden outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tomlin. The rebound by the Spurs. Stolen by Harden. Middle on the wing. Middle on the wing. Harden outside. Back to Merrill. Just 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Clearly a foul.
At the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And Wembanyama outside. Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
Allen left side. Pass to Merrill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Harper. 1:19 left in the first half. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen. Second shot opportunity. Vassell outside. Here's Harper. Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley outside. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. High post Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin?
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. The Cavaliers trailed by 4. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen. The D is going to have to clean this up because Allen is ripping through them like soft butter.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Fox. With the jam.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Fires high post. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Markey.
Back to Ellis. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Again, the miss by the Spurs. It's Ellis on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it inside.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Vassell outside. The kick out to Fox. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Cornette. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Cornette. Cavaliers with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Merrill. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Mitchell looking it over. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Stolen by Harden. Here's Mobley. Harden outside. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 9. And here's Harper from the arc. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Spurs lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Spurs with the lead. Here's Fox. Back to Barnes. Spurs passing it around. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And they will take it in a close game like this.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Spurs making a change here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
There's a lot of power in Johnson's game, especially when moving downhill.
And so he makes both from the line. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And they recover it. Here's Johnson. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul. Here's Wembanyama. And a miss there off the inbound. To tie it up. The drive by Mobley. Harden outside. Five on the clock. To tie it up. The putback. Great determination, but can't put it back in. Johnson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. With the floater. Barnes up top. Fires the three. The three goes down.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now Merrill. Got it to go off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wembanyama. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Cleveland with the ball. Mitchell. Oh, the dunk.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fox. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Wembanyama reels it in. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Mobley with it. Now guarded by Fox. It's Allen. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Now Mitchell. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Did you see that? Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
What touch on the floater.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Castle. And it's off.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, the slam dunk. And so it's the Spurs with the win. South.